It's been almost 1 month since the fire at 114 Holland Street on March 22nd. And our friends from that fire need your help. There were 78 units that were occupied in that apartment building. And on March 22nd, I don't know if you remember, but the weather was like a summer day. So a lot of them left just with t-shirts, flip-flops, sandals, whatever they were wearing. And they have found themselves needing everything. So where did they go? Where have they been? Here's what happened. The Red Cross got the call and they came to do what they do best. All of the people that were in need of housing were placed in one of two hotels, depending on whether they had pets or not. These people didn't just need housing though. They also had basic needs. They needed clothing. They needed food, medication. Some people left their glasses up there. They needed all of these basic needs replaced and taken care of. And the Red Cross provided them with emergency funds to take care of those basic needs. This is the report that we have received from every single one of the residents that have come to us. The Red Cross has been amazing. But the Red Cross isn't the long-term solution for these friends. They need housing. They can't live in hotels forever. They need somewhere to live. Now, staying in a hotel, that could be an option, but it's an expensive option. Around $80 to $90 to $100 a night. Do the math on that. That's about $3,000 a month. So it's easy to say, find an apartment. It's easy to say, and it's almost impossible to do. Already in Bradford and in Simcoe County and in our region, we have been in a housing crisis. There was already a shortage of stock as far as affordable, not just affordable apartments, just any apartment that was available to rent. There was already a shortage. Now you add 78 more families just in Bradford who are looking for apartments, and it literally is an impossible situation. A lot of these friends lived in that apartment building, some for 18 years, some were just there. They moved in literally the month before. They all had varying rents, and a lot of them were very affordable. A one-bedroom apartment for $850, for 2-bedroom apartments there for about $1,200, and that was all inclusive for some of these friends. Now you take them out of that apartment building and you place them in the current housing market, and if they happen to be able to find an apartment that's available, the competition is intense. A 1-bedroom apartment is going for about $1,300, $1,400, and that's not usually inclusive. We ask them when they register with us, and they share openly about their situation. If they're on ODSP or if they're on OW, if they're on CPP, where's your income coming from? They're looking at these increased amounts that they literally can't afford. And a lot of these friends, the majority of them did not have insurance. Don't fault them for that. When you're living on a dime, you can't afford an extra $20, $30, $50 a month for insurance. It's impossible. What do they do? How can we help? Well, you already have helped 2 of those families off of the 29 that have registered with us who have found apartments, one in Bradford and one in Barrie. When they told us they had these spots, we said, okay, what do you need now? So we put out to you on Facebook, here's what their needs are, and y'all crushed it. From couches to rugs, plates, cups, pots, pans. You've come in and you've provided these things. We're going to keep doing that. As these families come to us and say, okay, we found a spot. Some people are looking in Mississauga. Some people are looking in Vaughan. Some people are looking in Cookstown. Some people are looking in Barrie. They are being dispersed everywhere. They're not going to be able to stay in Bradford, but we can still support them. And when they find places, we will say, what do you need? And then we'll communicate those needs with you, and we can keep crushing this together. Everybody's got something that they can give. A dresser, a bed frame, a couch, something. But here's the biggest ask is housing. Some of these friends would be willing to live in a trailer. They'd be willing to stay in a cabin at a KOA, in a basement apartment, anywhere, because some of them are planning to go back to 114 Holland Street because they have been told that if you don't terminate your lease with them and you can wait the 6 months to a year, maybe plus, then you can come back into that apartment at the same lease. Some of these friends are saying, we're going to wait it out. So they need somewhere temporary to go until they can get back. And others are choosing to terminate their lease and try and find something more permanent and just carry on with life in a new place. They all need housing. They all need shelter. How do you fix an impossible situation? We're looking out and we're looking up. We're looking to you, Bradford. You're smart, you're creative, you're intelligent, you have resources. Help us think of ideas that we can't think of on our own. And then look up, help us. We're praying to the God of the impossible. So listen, friends, give us your ideas, send up your prayers, and let's see what happens for these friends.